The following contest is a eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Electrifying arrival. And now, he's the final boss of WWE. The Rock sits on top of the mountain here in WWE for almost 3 decades. The Rock has been dominance personified.
To bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss. A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time. And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
Cement his place at the top of the mountain once again. I pity anyone who gets in the Rock's way, because they won't last long. Whatever it takes, whatever he must do, the final boss demands to be victorious. Respect him. Well, I personally can't respect anyone this selfish. No denying Guerrero's bad attitude, but there's no denying his bad attitude is going to take him a long, long way. He may be a cruiserweight, but he can take Gauntlet eliminator match started off hot. These two are going to have to pace themselves if either one of them hopes to make it to the end.
All Gauntlet matches are a marathon, not a sprint. Big impact off the neck breaker.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. 2. Looks at that. It's over. The last opportunity just ripped out of his hands.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know.
Look who's entering the gauntlet. Nathan Frazier.
These combatants kick off this Eliminator Gauntlet, one of the most demanding matches in WWE.
Every competitor in the ring is a threat to your ultimate goal of being the final competitor standing.
Brutal knee strike. And that prevents Eddie's attack.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Ooh. Turns that in his favor. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Effective arm drag.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Time and time again.
Muscled out all the way to the outside.
Looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Quick thinking by the Rock. Man, what timing on that counter. And look at front. A back suplex.
Making his way down is Balor, ready to take this gauntlet by storm.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Driven into the barricade. Set him up. Person leg sweep. Submission move for Joel.
Trying to find a way out. He's out and delivers a knee.
team here.
Catches
competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get one? Clothesline! We can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world. And he's in a bad spot.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. What a kick out at two. I don't know where he found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct. Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual if that wasn't enough.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And the Rock gets more than that.
Well scouted by the Great One.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly. Latino heel, boot to the gut. Buster. Did he get it up there? Goes for the pin. He kicked it out too. Okay, this crowd just got their hairs on their arms raised as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment is still in this.
And you know, Eddie must be feeling desperate right now, unsure of how much more he needs to do. Caught by the lead.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Snap takeover.
Right to the spine.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
The Rock is not looking good here.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Colliding with a barricade.
Again.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Left in a completely helpless shape.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head. And just in time. He gets out there.
conflict pain.
And every time Baszler steps inside a WWE ring, she only seems more dangerous than the time before. Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap. Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents to gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Julia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
And her opponent, first from Tokyo, Japan.
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers, WWE.
Looks like a runway model. It's like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful madness.
It's Chelsea Green.
Guys, here comes the hot mess.
Emphasis on mess.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match and then learning afterwards that you, Byron, did commentary on it. Chelsea's ready to make a hot mess out of the competition tonight.
Here we go. Elimination rules in effect for this matchup. All set for action, and in this one we have Shayna Baszler, Julia, and Chelsea Green.
And this is going to be a
Backslide! Pinning combination. And the shoulders up. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Oh my God, look at this.
suplex. In a match like this, sometimes the smartest strategy is to find an ally.
It can also be the most dangerous if you don't watch your back. And met with a right hand.
Baszler turns it around. Elevated. We've seen a lot of superstars are willing to go to an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
It's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
Attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved in a fight.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
She's rummaging around under the She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. That was nasty. That whole part of the body could be rendered immobile. She countered that into her own offense. Into the pin attempt. Two. Just gets the shoulder up. No celebrations yet. Totally helpless at the moment. That's how you establish dominance.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
Can she do it here? Gets the shoulder up and hard.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh, God. Double knee backbreaker. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
No matter whose side you are on, no good to play for beauty wrestlers here.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Isn't enough here? She overcomes them. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? This is too far.
I can't watch this. Oh no, there's a table. It's a bad intentions. That's it. This has got to end. They just went to a flat table. Where is the limit?
The limit does not exist. Up from the top. Don't stop. And now she's got it. Got her shoulders down. A kick out at two. Just won't stay down.
You know what they say, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So her opponent better scream, "We got a cover!"
She kicks out with force.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
I'm all for getting the better of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Punch in the face.
Strong knee connects.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, with the table for the indication.
Back in the ring now. And she breaks the count.
I'm happy she did. This match should end.
Stuffing the chair between the top and middle row.
She dodges out of the way.
Target.
Baszler laying down the gauntlet for her opponent. Averting danger with an elbow start.
Some of us stamina at this stage.
Extreme rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
They might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Chelsea just rubbing it in now.
Sends that down with a well-placed kick.
Got her in her sights and making clear she's going to make this hurt. Got the single cover. Now they're outside.
Baszler going to that intimidation well. Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, leg breaker. Heading back into the
situation for Shayna.
There's two, and she's still in the game.
Unbelievable tenacity. Shayna Baszler will not let this go without a fight.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting. Your next big move is the last one. She keeps on talking when she actually willing to do it.
It was switched around. The match is completely shifted to Chelsea. Rhea's proving hard to keep up with.
And she re-enters the ring. Nice Japanese arm. Ooh, vicious shot right to the dome.
What's next? Incredible suplex.
That didn't go to Julia's picture. WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so, these superstars are holding nothing back.
Great presence of mind by Chelsea Green. Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
And that's good.
Now Julia needs to end this. What in the world? Wow. Somehow, Shayna Baszler was able to kick out and remain in this match.
Baszler's a fighter to her very core.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to end this and failed.
Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for hope.
She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. Sliding in under the rope, she's back in the ring.
This is getting out of control.
cooking.
The following contest is a eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
All right, I love this guy.
WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
It's all about family. It's all about the business.
It's time for the Don to make that money.
And representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure how legal that tradition is.
Gauntlet eliminator match underway, starting with our first.
The following is a Gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner! pounds, Roman
Whether alone or with his brothers, Reigns always says it's our yard. That yard now also consists of store aisles, collectible shelves, and the real world as well.
It doesn't matter if it's plastic, the Shield is still as strong as ever. Reigns often says, believe that and believe in the Shield, but this version is almost unbelievable.
Once you see him in action, you'll believe.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Xavier Woods is here. Please, no trombones. I'm begging. Play it. Play it.
representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods has proven to be one of the greatest tag team competitors in WWE history, but he can more than get it done on his own. Woods has already amassed some big wins in singles competition, but I think he'll be crowned with even more accolades in the future. Woods ready to show his explosiveness. He's got dynamite in his hands and plenty of explosive high-flying moves. A competitor who is strong, savvy, and ready to defy all expectations.
These superstars were looking to run down the gauntlet, but the luck of the draw was not in their favor.
Not at all, Michael. You really want to look at the path of least resistance. And these two drew the short straw.
Raising the shoulder.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent. Man. Oh my gosh, what impact! He wastes no time dodging the attack. Look at this, just unloading. And this is up to the gut, too. Oh man, it is Tony D'Angelo entering the gauntlet.
Corey, gauntlet matches can be so unpredictable. Is there any real strategy here, or is it really something where you just have to kind of play it by ear?
Well, luck's obviously a major part of a gauntlet match, Corey, especially when it comes to your entry number. But, like with any other match, there are still major keys to success. Gauntlets are ultimately about stamina. If you're one of the first two competitors, you're going to need a lot of it.
Hammerlock.
DDT, just devastating.
Shoulders down to the count.
He is too fresh to have him kept down there. Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Solo Sikoa entering the match. He cuts it off.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness.
Are you
kidding me? Back suplex right out of the apron.
That was worse than being hit by a single blade.
Drop kick from behind.
Oh, I love this, guys. Couple punches, little body fist up. Get down.
into position. Rick looking to go airborne. Taking it to the trachea.
We all know what he's taking off. Waistlock applied.
That's it. Chaos eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Another combatant eliminated, but 3 opponents are waiting in the wings.
Cover! 2 count. There it is. On here for John Cena.
2 more competitors to come after his entrance. This is awesome. Absolutely no respect for Roman Reigns.
Piercing. Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Chair shot delivered.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Reigns has his opponent.
Fought off to the elbow.
A swinging fisherman suplex.
No, stops the count at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Boom, right across the small of the back.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Looks to climb the top rope.
From the top.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Down with a suplex. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Looks out of it.
And into the cover. And that's it for Rick Steiner. Eliminated from this match.
Here they are, our final entry in this match.
Elbow will break that up. Jaw-shattering boot. With his shoulders are down. And he fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He's lining him up.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Waistlock applied.
Countered into a nice arm drag. Sidewalk slam.
The body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Here we go. Cover. 2.
And that's it. The last elimination.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go. has ended.
I can't believe it, but even in figure form, Roman Reigns is able to get the win.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Adrenaline in my soul, every fight out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa, my father said when I was younger.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Are you say mysterious? I say bizarre. Let's stay.
Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas,
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes.
Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton.
The high-flying Hall of Fame.
and her host, first from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Haley, a couple of women won the original Women's Championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
This is my brutality!
Mommy is out for blood tonight. Isn't she always?
The demons in your dreams, I eat, sleep, bleed.
From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Physically imposing and a talented athlete.
This is a woman who knows how to put her strength to devastating use.
Rhea Ripley is capable of anything inside the ring.
You've got to respect that.
Ice-cold expression on her face tells you all you need to know about Rhea Ripley.
Rhea has complete confidence in herself.
This match will be contested under
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
quick kick out from her there.
She came here to fight, not lay down. And there's the takedown. Rounding a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
For sure, but it's important not to get too ambitious in an Extreme Rules match. After all, any weapons or hazards you introduce could get turned against you. You need a method to your madness.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Crushing the hamstring. Hamstring crushing knee strikes. Repeated strikes.
Gets out the check there.
Yeah, Lita's building a way to take out the competition.
Right on the arm. Just a relentless attack from Lita.
Such intensity coming out of Lita.
Feeling dead, pulling games here. Now she's got her hand on the table.
Stops the kick.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. Up and around and down.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Oh, scoop slam. Set up with the side Russian leg sweep. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Here we go. Crashing burn.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a double, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough.
Oh, a weakening arm breaker. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
To the steel steps.
Cuts the attack off.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Boom, nice. Carried in a jeopardizing position. Face first, flapjack. And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
Yeah, as Tatum appeared to be in the zone on that one.
What a display of strength here. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, it looks like she's got the sledgehammer. Can someone please take it away from her?
What a barrage of stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Oh. Kidney counter. Whip back into the ring.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Wrenches the arm.
Ooh, nasty kick.
Oh, what a knee.
Ooh. It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Gets put into the barricade. Oh, man.
A little psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Oh, whipped right to the post.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match.
What's she looking for under the ring?
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
She's looking to really turn things up a notch with that chair.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
determined than ever now.
Doing reverses.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. And a well-timed counter. Back and forth trading reverses. Rhea showing no fear, no intimidation. She's psyching herself up now. To the sky, crashing to the floor. All the way up, driven down with a sidewalk slam. Tatum Paxley feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. She turns it around with the reversal.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring. Because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Face buster. And he is taking more than her share of hits.
Tatum might have her sights set on putting things to rest here.
Going up to the top now. Back to the ring she comes.
From the top. A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare. You're not the same after suffering a grand slam like that. Let's go.
Right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Going up. Uh-oh.
The right hands create separation and an escape.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
You talk about competition. You talk about drive in this business. This is what we're talking about.
These women refusing to let up on each other, just unloading everything they have. This is a situation you want to avoid. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
The third. Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Here we go.
Lights out.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
God is out of the way. Nice drop kick. Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair face buster, my goodness.
And Tatum Paxley doing her best to stay in this matchup.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And a big hit with that hammer.
Actually avoids that one.
Just finishing it with that hammer.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Nowhere to go. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Oh, ripped right into the diamond-plated steel. Good
That'll stop anybody.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Twist of fate. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Set straight in the barricade. Coming down with a leg drop. Eyes on her opponent.
The prison trap is in. His hope fading. He's this out tonight.
She just tapped out. Looks like she is already trying to add insult to injury. Hit to the gut by Ripley. Muscle up her opponent for riptide. Hazardous situation for Paxley.
And look at from a back suplex. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this. Here then Paxley with a psycho train.
Paxley man sealed things up.
Shot to the back.
Paxley not backing down one bit.
Oh yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Oh, what a scout by Ripley. Into the barricade.
No good things come from a sledgehammer being part of the equation. And something tells me she is very aware of that. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
No way. Oh, man. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Taylor Paxley starting to get the crowd involved. Kick to the gut by Lita. DDT. After the situation for Paxley.
2 count. On a kick out. She's not done yet.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. Lita went all out. It wasn't enough. Wonder where her head's at now after coming so close.
You two, I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe.
Lita with a kick to the midsection.
That might clinch this for Lita.
2.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
Lita's put away countless opponents after that maneuver. Taylor Paxley with a psycho train.
This spells trouble for Lita.
There's 2. Almost tower, but she gets the shoulder.
Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this. Is it enough?
She tried to fight it, but turned Paxley just couldn't bring herself to be eliminated. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Sent hard into the corner.
Good defense there. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Gets a
delivered 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Sense of accomplishment after coming out on top in a match like this.
Accomplishment, relief, a little bit of column A and column B, Saxton. Elimination matches are no joke.
And here we go, the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman.
If there's one thing Braun doesn't like, it's bullies. So if he decides that you fall under that category, let's just say you are in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, Byron, you don't even have to be a bully to end up in a world of hurt against Braun. You just have to be standing in the wrong part of town.
But then there's Joe Gacy with that 1,000-yard stare. The lights may be on, but I'm not exactly sure who's home right now. Gacy, Huskus, Saxton, you got anything?
Nope, Corey. I don't even want to begin to try and get into Gacy's mind and find out what makes him tick. That's for Gacy to know and anyone else who gets in his way to, unfortunately, learn the hard way.
Corey, any tips for dealing with Braun Strowman in the ring? We know the monster of all monsters doesn't exactly make things easy.
Yeah, which is why your best bet is to try and outrun Strowman. Make him chase you, then duck and dodge. Eventually, it'll exhaust him. And better yet, if Strowman can't get his hands on you, you won't have to worry about getting those hands.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Now Gacy looking for some momentum.
Now's a chance for Gacy to get back into this match.
Kicks directly to the chest. He connects with a counter. Loving blow.
Brutal forearm.
From the middle rope.
Fast thinking saved him there.
What reflexes to stop Gacy? Answer that with a knee.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Done. Counters. Cover. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner,
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that could describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
That's the bell, and here we go. Lola Vice looking to get a statement win here tonight.
Every win Lola Vice gets is a statement, Cole, especially when she knocks out her opponent to get said win. Vice wants to prove she's the greatest WWE superstar to come from the world of MMA, and every win brings her one step closer to making sure that's undoubtedly true.
Yeah, Vice is looking to etch her name in the history books here in WWE, and she's on course to do.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic. That's a Lola bomb.
Raquel might have clinched it there. She turns that attack away.
Incoming.
And a menacing look from Lola Vice.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. She catches Lola with a counter.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
She got put to the test there.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Raquel.
No way!
Look out! Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's in a peak right now.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Raquel up the turnbuckles. From the top.
Lord, taking flight. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And back into the ring she goes. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Lola's been on the receiving end for a bit now. Oh, torture rack submission. Hand to the leg.
That could have ended very badly.
Totally out She's a perfect target.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
And that can keep Lola down.
Here's Raquel Rodriguez scoring the victory.
Here is your winner,
Tonight, Raquel Rodriguez leaves here the winner.
Lola Vice gave it her all, but in the end, she wasn't able to knock this one out.
Yeah, but Vice is always working to improve herself as a competitor. So I have no doubt she'll be back and even more fired up.
A little one-on-one action here. A triple threat is possibly one of the most challenging matches a superstar can agree to.
No rules, no friends. And even if you weren't friends beforehand, the triple threat match makes enemies of everyone.
It's easy to overthink going into this match, but the best way to ensure victory here is to adapt to every moment.
What a slam! And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic powerbomb. Perez looks out of it.
Heaved aside, jeez.
Elbow drop. Piercing. And Rodriguez is now dictating the pace.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent, tossing them aside.
Just tossed. She could airline mouse for that.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
No idea where this one's heading.
Oh, what a clothesline. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Not looking good. In this position. Taking down with a body slam.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Perez telling her opponent to bring it.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Up high.
And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Oh, man. A kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Roxanne even more determined than ever now.
Oh, look at this. Hair-pull neck slam. And slides back into the ring.
Up across the shoulders. Sidewalk slam.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver a body bomb.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Reversal from Raquel. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more danger.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with a big-time
superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
I know there is only one true winner of a match like this, guys, but the other two superstars should keep their heads up high after the performances they pulled off here.
Unfortunately, there's no consolation prizes in triple threat matches, Saxton, but you have a point. All three of these competitors really...
Time for some tag team action. These two will be starting things off for their respective teams as we get into this.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, what a club.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Big-time hammer fist. Disrespecting the competition.
Strowman is taking charge.
Braun's a monster on a mission. Military press.
And Elvis Focus got a good shake in there.
Yeah, Braun bringing out that brutality factor.
These two showing how well they know each other. Brutal forearm. Draped across the top rope. Flying forearm. Reverse choke slam. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
To the sky.
Tremendous impact.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Any chance for Ola?
Oh, Strowman, what power!
Thunderous power slam.
Glazed eyes on Femi now.
Clubbing forearm.
Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count.
What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Braun Strowman and Otis.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Here we go, all set to see the D'Angelo family firm their grip on the WWE Tag Team Division.
Yeah, Cole, but the harder you grip, the easier it is for things to slip through your fingers. There are a lot of teams hoping to knock the family off their game and take control for themselves. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and the family needs to be as much bite as they are bark.
I expect we'll see all of the bite they have to give here tonight.
This could be a night of tag team action at its finest.
Yeah, you can't ask for a much better matchup than the one in front of us, gentlemen.
Strowman has gained complete control.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Flying!
Big splash! Going for the ride.
The following slam. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
The monster of all monsters is in command.
Slammed with a purpose. A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. Got him in his grasp.
Belly to belly suplex.
What an interception. Dragon screw.
Big time hammer fist. Ripped in the hard way. Oh. This is just brute power. Release German. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Toss into the side.
The monster among men bringing it now.
Stacks needs to find that spark.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Going for the win, not letting up.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
He's able to slip away.
Check out the power, Strowman! Power slam! That could be curtains for Tony. 2!
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Braun and Otis.
And they pick up the win. Thanks in large part to Braun and Strowman.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.